Ehtiä ne katto myöhemminkin. Ei oo mitään. Lisää tommosia unia. The following morning.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Joo. On olemassa kirja, joka sanoo, että maailma on luotu 7 päivässä. Sitten myös väittää, että kuka tahansa pystyy kirjoittamaan kirjan. Mutta toisaalta se sanoo myös, että se pystyy laittamaan mitä tahansa siihen kirjaan, mitä haluaa. Että siinä mielessä. No niin, nyt tää on oikeinpäin.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Backi. Nyt on viimeinen memorilokki. Tän lisäksi. Memory block. Tässä kyllä on numero. Onko se aikaisemmin ollut numero? Monesti se on. Jos on ollut lukittu. En tiedä. Mennään nyt vaan.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. but I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Kyllä. Saadaan viimeinen miekka ja 5 lisänaife, siis throwing knifea. Ja HP-palkit on täynnä. Lisää damagea ja... Joo. Muistaakseni... Nyt mä oon kyllä ihan täydessä varustuksessa.
What is he doing? When will he stop acting? Hurt himself. He better not cause any trouble.
Kato, moi.
What's he running from?
Uskan ton tappaa. Sekaan sitten seurasi. Ihanpa kokeilla. Vittu, se ei ollutkaan se. Flow.
What happened?
Noissa on kyllä aika läppä.
He's going to hit someone.
Olisi tullut iso kyltti, että congratulations, you fucked
He
up
better
the
not
game.
cause any trouble. He looks like he's being
Nyt täytyy
chased
vaan
by
juosta
someone.
tonne alas. Te päästään fast travelamaan. Oho.
Why is he in such a hurry?
Mä oon kyllä tehnyt näitä ihmisiä tässä ajassa, että ne ajattelee ääneen. Hyvä, ettei se osoita sormella, että mitä hän tekee. Tuu kyselemään päin naamaa, että hei, mitä vittu sä teet? Ei, kuka sä oot? Että voihan sitä kuvitella, että Altairilla on erikoisia kykyjä ja se kuulee ihmisten ajatukset. Sovitaan näin.
I wonder where he's.
Taas. Hyvin kyllä jaksaa juosta. Kyllä pitää vielä vähän matkaa, niin ei tarvii juosta enempää. Ainakaan mun ei tarvii. Sähän siinä joudut juokse kuitenkin. Hehehe. Joo, tää peli alkaa olemaan aika lopussa. Napurea.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuit.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek
Hetken, tulee
revenge, but
toista
knowledge.
kättä.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
Nyt vasta
My work has
tajusin.
taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.